Could fasting actually make a breast cancer drug work better? Researchers already knew it could. What they didn't know was how. They were studying one of the most common types of breast cancer. Many of these tumors grow in response to the hormone estrogen. So doctors often treat them with drugs that block estrogen signaling. These drugs can work really well, but over time some tumors stop responding. Researchers had found that adding periods of fasting made these drugs work even better. So the obvious question became, what is fasting actually changing? To answer that, they treated mice with the breast cancer drug tamoxifen. Some of the mice also went through short periods of fasting, and the combination worked much better than the drug alone. So they took a closer look inside the tumors, and one thing stood out. During fasting, the body produces higher levels of glucocorticoids. These are hormones that help us adapt when energy is low. These hormones switched on something called the glucocorticoid receptor inside the cancer cells. Once that receptor was activated, it changed which genes the cancer cells switched on and off. And that made the tumors respond much better to tamoxifen. But how do you know this particular receptor is actually responsible? To test this, the researchers removed it from the cancer cells, and when they did, fasting lost much of its ability to improve the treatment. Then they tried the opposite experiment. Instead of making the mice fast, they gave them dexamethasone. It's a drug that activates the same receptor, and they saw much of the same benefit. Now, this doesn't mean people with breast cancer should start fasting on their own. The exciting part of this study isn't fasting, it's that researchers may have identified one of the biological switches that fasting turns on. And if we can switch it on with a drug instead, we may one day get the same benefit without asking patients to fast. Follow for more interesting science content.